Hey guys, so I'm gonna wrap this windmill palm trunk with some burlap and some heat tape, and I'm gonna protect the crown somewhat, but I'm not wrapping the whole thing because it really doesn't get that cold here to justify that. So I'm just gonna show you how I do that. Apologies for the wind noise. It's a really windy day here, so just bear with me. So we're going to start just by taking away these leaves that I put around the base, around the roots, just so I can wrap from the bottom up. I'm still going to reuse those leaves. I'm just going to put them back once I have it wrapped. So this is the burlap. It's in a 30-inch width. I got 100 feet of it, so I'll probably use it. This is only about 15 feet. So I just fold it in half so it's an extra thick layer. I start from the top or from the bottom, work my way up. And then you just tuck it so you can secure it with some twine. And you just wrap the twine around it just so it doesn't come undone. So now I'm going to take my heat tape and I'm going to wrap it around that layer of burlap, and then I'm going to put another thin layer over the heat tape, and that's how I'll protect the trunk. And then I'll put those leaves back on the roots to help keep the roots warm. And then for the crown, I'm just going to stuff a little bit of leaves up in the crown and a layer of plastic just so no water or ice gets down into the crown. So this is heat tape. It's commonly used for keeping pipes from freezing, but it's also good for warming up your palm trunks in really, really cold weather. I tend not to want to put this right against the trunk, so that's why I put a layer of burlap first, just to kind of keep the heat a little less intense. This is a 12-foot length, and I'm just going to spiral it up the trunk, and then I will get another layer of burlap on top of that, just to keep it in place and provide an extra layer of insulation. Some people also put plastic on top of the burlap, bubble wrap. That's also an added form of protection, but in our climate, it gets maybe -10. They're forecasting -13 with the wind chills, so it's not really necessary. And again, I don't leave this long term, because the burlap will absorb water, and if that water freezes, then it's like an ice sheet on your palm. So that's the whole idea of the heat tape also, is to keep that burlap from freezing. Okay, this is the heat cable, and we're gonna put that around the trunk. Just like that, and then I'm going to put a layer of burlap over top of that, just to insulate it some more. Okay guys, so I put the leaves back around the root. I double wrap the heat cable with burlap, and it's set the thermostat to come on at 4 degrees Celsius. And then for the crown, I just put some bubble wrap and kind of protected the crown of the palm. I tried to do a nice little tight top to it, so snow and freezing rain wouldn't get into the crown. So that's a moderate kind of protection for your palm. If I was in a colder climate, obviously I would build a little hut for it and protect it fully, but in our climate, really this is as much as you need to do.